Number 56 in the VSA range is Robo Warriors for 1996. I picked this up because I was a really big fan of Robot Jocks, Crash and Burn, those type of movies, which just seems to be an even cheaper version of. I like James Remar, or Remar generally, in most things he's in. I thought I'd give it a point. You know, we're in a war-ravaged Earth. It's fallen under command of some kind of alien race known as the Reptoids, who rule Earth through mechanized dominance, these giant fighting machines, and humanity's last hope. It's the kind of genre tropes that we love, lies in a long lost battle mech. But it's not working properly. They need to bring it back to its life, and when a young rebel stumbles upon its remains, he teams up with a war-hardened soldier to resurrect the machine for one last stand.
Here we go.
This is generic as it comes. It's giant robots, laser battles, old school practical effects, all served with unmistakable 90s straight-to-video sincerity.
What if we brought back the Earthbot?
There is no we. The answer is no. Besides, no one could activate that thing even if I could find it.
I couldn't.
Not the movie I thought I was going to get. It focuses on a young child who is starting to pull back the resistance, trying to help them out. He just happens to be a tech wizard who's going to help James Remar get redemption and stand up for the human race at the same time. It was shot in the Philippines. It has that kind of hot, hazy jungle war feel to it. I think the thing it's missing most is that kind of irony wiped towards the screen. That kind of nudge, this, we're just having fun here. It's played straight with way too much sincerity for the kind of movie it is, and that just felt a little bit off.
That's not supposed to shatter!
I knew the beats of this one. I knew what was going to happen next. And it just wasn't great. Even the mecha design, it's clunky. It doesn't look terrific in Robot Jocks and Crash and Burn. It was done there before. And it just feels like we're kind of aping on that. And those movies were like 6 years before this came out. The James Remar does offer a little bit of gravitas to the film, but it's not enough to save this thing. It is dull. It's uninteresting. It doesn't offer anything in the form of surprises. Although it wants to be a spiritual cousin to Robot Jocks, it's less grittier, less tongue-in-cheek, and less fun overall.
Gib, if he scores a hit with that big gun, you're gone.
I kind of wanted us to deliver sort of 90s big robots, fire explosions, cool one-liners, a little bit of fun. I never quite got that. It's low budget, I understand, but there's no spark within the conversations, no spark within the actors or the screenplay. There's no fun to be had here. It just felt like a kind of run-of-the-mill, ticking off all the boxes that you should have in these kind of movies, and then we are done. I wanted to like this. Putting it on, I knew it was the kind of film that's right in my wheelhouse and something that I should generally love. Visiting Robot Jocks a couple of years ago, I had a great deal of fun with that. Robo Warriors just didn't land for me at all. I wanted to love it more than I did. And it's nothing to do with the production, because I understand it's low budget and they do the best they can. It was all in the lack of fun and the lack of irony and the lack of playfulness within the actual story. Could have been better. It was merely fine. Nothing surprising. I watched it and I'm starting to forget about it already. I'd love to know your thoughts on Robo Warriors, so let me know in the comment box below whether you loved it, hated it, and why. I'd love to know that. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program, manvfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.